Can you see that blue sky? I think this is probably the first day since the beginning of December there hasn't been a cloud in the sky. Not the first day it hasn't rained, but the first day there hasn't been a cloud in the sky. The majority of the time it's rained, so today is a nice day. It's lovely. So today I am going to pick a bike up, which I'm really excited about. So I've found a cheap bike, Claude Butler race bike. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. I only need to put it, I'm not going to go out on the road on it, just simply going to put it on a turbo trainer, which I've been lent. So I've been lent a Wahoo, honestly don't know the terminology yet because I've not really researched it, but I've been lent a Wahoo turbo trainer, I think that's it, for use with Zwift by a friend of mine, Connor Riley. Thank you very much if you ever watch this, and thank you to John Hewitt as well, who hooked it up for me. So that's going to be a game changer for me because I've just got the Peloton at the moment. So I've been using the Peloton seldom, one of the two, using the Peloton. So not enough this week. I've only done one bike session this week. I have another one to do this afternoon. It's a 45-minute session. But yeah, we are going 3 places. We're going to collect a bike, we are going to Tesco's to get my car cleaned, and we are going to my favourite shop, Lidl, to pick up this week's lunches for myself and the kids. Lidl I found to be the cheapest place with the best quality food, getting that mix, and yeah, I just need to get my calories in this week because last week I was in a bit of a deficit. Didn't really bank on that because I do like to eat quite a bit, but I've ended up being in a bit of a deficit, so I'm going to try and up my calories this week. My training will change slightly again, which I will go through when I get back, so my calories are probably going to go up even more. So anyway, that's me rambling. We're going to go bike, Tesco's to get the car cleaned, and a Lidl, not necessarily in that order, and I'll catch you in a bit. Car wash first. It's always a little bit scary taking my car through here. Never know whether it's quite lined up properly. Feels like it's going to scrape down the side, but does the job. It's good. Second stop of the day, second stop of the day, Lidl. I'm not going to film in Lidl because it's just awkward. It is awkward at the moment. Maybe I'll film in Lidl at some point, but for the time being, I'm just going to run in, get my food, and I'll show you what I picked up when I get back. Lidl done, and the best thing about Lidl is almond croissants. And, actually, sorry, that's the second best thing about Lidl. The best thing about Lidl is the fact every other week they're free, because you get a free in-store bakery item when you spend X amount. So, loving that. So I'm going to munch that now, and then we're going to go and collect the bike. Hopefully it fits in the car. If not, we're going to have to take a trip and pick one of my vans up. So let's see how we get on. Buzzing, goods are secured. As you can see, it actually fit in the car. Perfect. So yeah, no van needed. The missus is going to go mental because I've got nowhere to put it. Oh yes.
Oh, I'm really video.
Yeah, sorry, it's all right. So I'm basically training for an IRONMAN. Okay. So I've decided, because I've done a few other challenges over the past few years, but I've not documented them. So a friend of mine was like, "Why don't you just document this and put it on YouTube?" So I was like, "Oh, fuck it, yeah, I'll do that." Yeah, yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I'll give you a shout. I should have filmed you, but yeah, never mind. I'll pop you a message once I've uploaded something. So yeah, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. Ledge, thanks. Scared the life out of me. He's given me a free helmet. Matt Wilson, you're an absolute ledge. Thank you very much. As I was saying, the missus is going to go a bit mental because I've got nowhere to put this. We're locked out of our garden office, so I'll show you that when I get back. But buzzing. Thank you, Matt Wilson. Thank you, Connor Riley, for the turbo trainer. Thank you, John Hewitt, for arranging that as well. Excited to get this set up when I can get into the garden office. So until then, maybe I'll put it in the kitchen, but I have a Peloton in the living room, so that's not going to go down too well. Here it is, bad boy. Not bad, just to go on the turbo trainer. Obviously I whip the wheels off, get it on there. Tyres are flat and everything, but I don't need them. So I'll get the wheels off, get it on the turbo trainer, and then when we can get into the office, I'll be able to get it all set up, won't I? Yes. Still beautiful out, which is good. Now here is the aforementioned garden office. And this will not open at all. Not sure if it's locked, but it just won't open. So we need to break, apparently, well, the fitters need to break the window sash to get to the lock. Then they can do something with the lock, open the door, replace the sash, and then we can get in. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see through there, in front of there, and there's a sofa in there, but basically on this wall here, this wall, on the inside of that is a big TV, so I was thinking of putting the bike and the trainer right in front of it, put Zwift on there, maybe getting a smaller TV to sit below it, and either putting Netflix or something like that on there, or putting Zwift on that one, Netflix on the big TV, and then I'm sitting there, I'm out of the way, not in the way of the family, but at the moment, because we can't get in, and apparently it will take up to 6 weeks to make the new sash, whatever that is, unless they leave it completely unsecured, which I don't want them to do because there is stuff in there that we need. There's like all of our files and things like that are in there. Then it could be up to 6 weeks before I can get into here. So I'm going to try and put some pressure on them to get the sash sorted, and then fingers crossed we can get the bike and the turbo trainer set up. And I'll be well on my way, but I hope it's not going to be 6 weeks. If it is, then in the meantime I may have to put it in the kitchen. Like I say, the missus will probably moan about that. I'm going to need to get some padded shorts because my bum is killing. I've only been on here 25 minutes.
So do you see how I felt from that long
Yeah.
And that thing is a bit padded, it's soft.
Yeah,
Mine
true.
wasn't. And it was small.
That's true. Heading out, it is 1.5 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit nippy this morning. There's no frost, which is good. When we ran this route, I don't know, maybe like a month and a bit ago, it was so icy. It was like a death trap. It was an ice rink, basically. So I think today we'll probably end up doing between 10 and 15k. My knees are feeling a little bit sore. I did a functional class yesterday morning, jumped on the bike yesterday evening for 45 minutes, just a 4 to 5 RPE, so it was really about keeping a conversational pace, whilst my cadence was around 100 RPM for the 45 minutes, which I managed to do no problem at all. Main issue is my ass. absolutely kills when I'm on that bike. And now I know that's the Peloton, so we'll have to test this bike that I bought yesterday out once I get it up on the turbo trainer and onto Swift. But I'm gonna need some padded shorts for sure. But for now, I'll try and film what I can. Got a friend running with me this morning. We're doing the half marathon in Cambridge together in the middle of March, so I'll try and film if I can. I'll take the GoPro with me, but if not, then I'll just put the stats on the screen when I finish, and I'll chat to you then. What a morning, look at that. Amazing. Lovely. Shut up. Oof, there we go. Another gorgeous morning, and that's another 7 miles down. It felt pretty good, to be fair. Pretty easy. I think I kept in zone 2 for most of it. The only issue I had was kind of what I had last week, really, with my legs tightening and my calves tightening. About probably this week is probably about 5.5 miles in. Now I think it's because I'm getting up, because I get up only, well, probably an hour or less than I start running. I don't think I'm consuming enough fluids, but I can't tell if that's 100% the reason or whether it is the new trail shoes I bought last week. So I'm gonna have to just try and get more fluids down me. I've been wearing these Canterbury cold gear tops, which I used to wear on the rugby pitch as well, like a skin type thing, and they make me sweat quite a bit, so it could very well be the hydration aspect. So that's about it for this morning. I'm going to go back, grab some food. I need to meet a friend at my office, so I've got a busy day ahead. I will catch you. I'll put the stats on the screen from today's run, so you can see the splits and everything, and I'll catch you tomorrow. It's Tuesday evening, and I'm just about to get a run in. I went to the gym this morning and trained legs. They're feeling okay. It's a deload week, as I mentioned, so they're not feeling too bad, but I'm about to start 48 hours of fairly heavy training. So tonight I'll do this 6-mile run. Tomorrow morning, first thing, I'm going to be going to the gym for a core session, followed by a pool session, which I think I'm doing 1,000 meters in the pool. And then tomorrow evening I've got a 45-minute bike. Then Thursday morning I have a full body session in the gym, followed by Thursday evening another run, probably like 3 to 4 miles. So I'm going to head for this run now and see how we get on. Let's go. I forgot how hilly this route actually is, and that kind of hill has toasted my legs a little bit, so we'll see how the remainder of this run goes. But of course, if I go up, I have to come down, so towards the end of the run the route's on my side, but that was a struggle to start with. I'm running currently an 8:16 per mile pace, 133 heart rate, so I can probably push it a little bit more, but Whew. She's all uphill. So, the last time I hit this route, I'd actually stopped by now because my legs were too heavy. Same conditions, leg day, Tuesday night, same route. However, I'm making progress because I'm still running, even though my legs are extremely heavy. So, that is good news, and we'll keep going. Big hills, more of them. Whew. Ah, pub. Wouldn't it be nice to be inside there right now? We are 4.4 miles down on the home stretch. Got about a mile left until I reach my house, so I'll keep going until then. Not quite 6 miles, but my legs are so heavy right now, and I've got 48 hours worth of hard training to get in, so calling it half a mile early is fine. Fine for this evening. Oh, goodness me. There we go. 44 minutes and 50 seconds. 5 miles 5.37 miles at an 8:21 pace. Average heart rate 135. That felt difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Just felt like there was a lot of elevation, which there was, although Strava will prove me different, so we will see that when we get in. But whew, tough one for a Tuesday night. Time to go eat. Whew. So Strava is telling me 406 feet of elevation. What's that then in meters? 130 meters? Is that a lot? It felt like a lot. I'll pop the stats on screen so everyone can see. But a few best efforts on that route. So I am still pleased with that, regardless of how toasted and beat up my legs now are. So I'm going to eat something. Goodbye. Good morning. It is 5:32 a.m. We're about to head to the gym for a core session, and then we're going to head down to the pool, which I'm excited about because I've bought some new toys, I suppose, for lack of a better terminology. But I've bought a kickboard, and I've also bought a pool boy, I think they're just called. It's like a float that you stick between your legs. So this morning we have a swim, obviously. So it's 800 meters in total. I'll probably do a little bit more, working with the floats and things like that, just to get used to the pool. So I'm looking forward to that. That's good. Then this evening we're going to be coming back here after a busy day at work. I've got a few internal meetings and a really important customer meeting at 3:30 this afternoon. Once that's done, I'll be coming back here and I'm jumping on the bike for, I think, 45 minutes on the bike. Just, again, I'm starting the bike on week 2. week 1, now week 2. And that's basically 45 minutes, 100 RPM, holding a conversational pace. So again, nothing too strenuous there. So I'm going to get some food in and then we're going to head to the gym. Okay, it's 7:30. We've just finished at the gym and now I'm heading to the pool. Hopefully I'll get to film down there. It's a public swimming pool, so I never know. Fingers crossed, I'll have some footage for you. Like I say, I've got the kickboard, I've got the pool buoy, and I've got a workout planned. More importantly, hopefully I get a lane, because the past 3 times I've actually been to this pool, it's been full of old ladies. Not knocking the old ladies, because they're obviously just trying to do what they do and keep themselves occupied, keep fit and stuff like that, but it's annoying when you just want to jump in the lane and you've got to just hang around for 20 minutes. So we'll see how I get on, and hopefully we'll catch you at the pool. Well, that was a complete disaster, and very annoying. There was 2 old ladies to a lane. There's 4 lanes, there's a fast lane as well. And there was 2 old ladies to each lane, so I got in the pool and I hung around there for 20-25 minutes. No one left. I need to go to work now. It's frustrating. I'm not sure what to do about that, because that kind of happened last week, but someone left. It wasn't quite as busy and someone left, so I managed to get into the fast lane. But if that continues, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to find another pool. So I think what I'm going to do Friday, when I've got another swim planned in, I'm just going to come first thing in the morning, like as soon as this place opens, get in, get straight into the fast lane, and just hog it, basically. Good evening. It is Thursday night, and as per this morning, I had a deloaded full body session where did some chest, shoulders, back work and did a few deadlifts. I'm now going out for a run, even though I don't want to, because of that. It's 0 degrees, and it's beeping freezing. So I'm cold. I've not eaten anything all afternoon. I did have lunch, but that was at like 12:15. I've not eaten anything since then because I've been really busy and I've not long been home. So I basically guzzled down a pint of electrolytes, a pint of water with electrolytes in it. I had some malt loaf. I don't know if anyone knows what malt loaf is, but it's like a weird cake sticky kind of cake type thing. I think it's made from fruit, from real fruit. It's got sultanas in it and raisins and that. And then I just banged some peanut butter on top of that. So got some carbs inside me. Now I'm heading for my run. And I'm planning probably 5 to 6 miles again. But back to this evening, I'm gonna head for this run, get it crashed out, go back. I need to cook dinner and eat my calories back that I've burned today, which I'm looking forward to. So, out on the run, just realised I have a phone with the torch on the camera, so I can film some of it. It is absolutely blinding and it is absolutely freezing, but I'm going to do my best. See if you can see some of the landscape. I think I'll turn the camera off then. There's the landscape. There's the reservoir. It's about just under 5k the whole way around, so I will probably go around twice. Alright. Just a 9:06 pace right now, so I'm going to pick that up. Join me again soon. So my right ankle's just gone, or the ligaments. I don't think it's the ligaments, but my ankle's fucked basically. So I've ran just a mile, and it kind of feels like when I'm putting my right foot to the floor, my foot's not coming all the way up. It's not, the flexion in it's gone. It's very tight, and at that point where it's going, it's bending as far as it's going to bend, it's really hurting. So I've stopped, I've walked, I've tried to run again. It's not happening, which is really, really annoying, and it's just annoying. So I'm going to walk back to the car, give me a nice mile long walk. Well, that was annoying. Yeah, I got a mile in, ankle just gave out completely. So I've had issues with that ankle. It used to happen in my rugby boots. I would roll that ankle probably once a season, and it would cause me jip. And up until now, literally until tonight, it's been absolutely fine. So I'm going to go back and see what I can do about it. Probably just have a bath, relax it. It's not even hurting. It's just limited movement, and then when I put my heel down, or put my toe down should I say, it doesn't feel as if it is bending up properly. So life. Just got back, and very annoying, I just wanted to try and show you what the issue seems to be, if I can get out of the shadows. Here, actually here more so, but here I've torn the ligaments here before, and I've probably strained them, like I say, once a season, so once a year, once a rugby season. And for some reason, it's been absolutely fine, but all of a sudden tonight, it started hurting, as if I can't, it was hurting when my foot was flexing up like that, so as if it, and it kind of felt locked, as if it wouldn't go any higher than there, which is really weird. Now, one thing I've just thought is, because I had some like tightness in my muscles, in my calves, my quads and that, towards the end of some of these runs that I've been doing, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 miles, and I haven't experienced them up until I bought these shoes. So I'm not saying it is these shoes, but I'm just now wondering if it is the footwear. It's just a thought that's just come into my head. So they're trail shoes. There's obviously not a huge amount of cushioning, so I'm just thinking I might go back to my Nikes for a while and see if this issue goes away, because I need to be getting out. I need to be getting the miles in. I'm alive, so that's all that matters. I am going to pop this in the oven, some chicken and veg medley thing, jump in the bath and soak my ankle. So I will catch you in the morning for a swim. Oh my God, it's freezing. Well, that's made my day, that has. I managed to get in the pool, get a lane for as long as I wanted. It was empty, I got to film, completed my workout as per the plan, which was a 100 meter warm up, followed by 100 meters with the pool boy between my legs, just using the arms, so pull, 100 meter pull. Then 100 meter kick, using the kickball, which is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it was. On occasion, I felt like I just wasn't even moving. So I think I need to look at some videos on that, do some research on whether I'm actually doing it correctly. Then 100 meter freestyle swim, then 100 meters any stroke swim, preferred breaststroke or backstroke, so I did breaststroke. Then a 4 times 50 meter cool down where I did freestyle again. I just went at a casual pace, and then I just had a little float about, really. So well happy with that. It's only 7 AM as well, so now I'm gonna head to Tesco's, pick myself up something decent for breakfast, go to the office where should get there an hour and 15 minutes before everyone else, which means I'm not going to get interrupted. So I will smash out my breakfast, then I'm going to get some work done before I get causing questions. So morning so far, really good morning. Right, that brings me to the end of another week of training. So this is my 3rd week in now, and this week clocked so far 10.34 hours worth of training. So I have another probably hour and a half to do later. So I've got a swim to get in, the one I missed from Wednesday, and an hour-long bike ride to get in. So on top of the 10.34 hours, so really it's going to be a 12-hour training week. Stats so far this week: 2,143 yards of swimming for an hour and 50 minutes, 12 miles on the bike, 45 minutes, 14.3 miles running, 2 hours. Like to have done more running, probably like that to be more towards 18 to 20 miles, but as you saw, my ankle gave out. It's still giving me a little bit of jip, but I think it's going to be okay for tomorrow. I'll wear some different trainers. I've got a long run, 9 to 10 miles there, and 5 hours 31 strength training. So I'll put the stats on the screen so that you can see those. Thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you next week.